Anne-Marie is on the show, and your new album, Speak Your Mind, it is out now. How does that feel?
It's mental. I honestly can't believe it's happened in this happening, because I just never even thought by the time I get an album out, albums will still be alive. So it's just amazing to actually have one in my hand, and people are going to have it, and it's just crazy.
Have you got plans to celebrate? What's an Anne-Marie album release party sound like?
So I've got a party tonight in London, and I've just invited loads of people, and I'm going to have the album playing in the background. That's a bit fat-headed, isn't it? But that's going to be happening, and I've got karaoke and drinks, and it's going to be good.
For the karaoke, is it only your songs?
That would have been such a good idea, but no.
When it comes to your album, what's like the perfect way to listen to it? Like, where should you be if someone's listening to Speak Your Mind for the first time? Where should they be? What should they be doing? And kind of who should they be with?
They can be wherever they want, with whoever they want to be with, but just listen to it really loud, because I didn't have like a specific, didn't think, people should listen to it before they go out, people should listen to it on a car journey. It's just a bunch of songs with very different emotions involved in each one, so you can listen to it anywhere.
Because you've been living your best life at the moment. You've recently performed for the Queen's 92nd birthday party at the Royal Albert Hall. That must have been mad, right?
Yeah, that was mental. Another crazy moment in my life that I'll always remember. So, yes, it's really good life.
Could you see her in the crowd?
Yeah, there was like a little area where they were all sitting, and there was like a thing. I don't know how to explain it, but we could see her, basically.
To me, that seems terrifying. Like, if you were performing anything and the Queen was there, like, lit up in front of you.
I know.
That must be incredible added pressure.
I know.
Did you get to meet her?
Yeah, it wasn't like planned, but it was like at the end of the show, we all sang happy birthday to her, and she was standing backstage with us. She was kind of just like saying hello to everyone, and me, Shawn Mendes and Craig David were at the end of the line, and we were like, oh my god, what are we going to do? Are we allowed to look at her in the eye? Are we allowed to touch her? So we were kind of freezing, and then she walked over to us, and I was just like, Shawn said nothing, and I said, hi, and that's it.
What did Craig do?
He laughed because I said hey, and then wouldn't let me live it down that I said hey to the Queen.
I love this situation where it's you, Shawn Mendes and Craig David all really nervous to meet the Queen.
I know.
It's something that you couldn't even write if it was in like a sitcom or something.
Yeah.
KMFM.
Thursday night on the hit list on KMFM, Anne-Marie with Alarm, taken from Speak Your Mind, the debut album that is out now. And Anne-Marie's on the show. So you've been on KMFM a few times over the last year. And for some reason, conversation always keeps going back to your Auntie Viv, who plays darts, and she lives in Kent.
Yes.
But both times Viv has been mentioned, you don't actually know where she lives in Kent?
No.
Tell me you found out now.
So, basically after I called her that time, she texted me saying service is a bit naff on the boat. We seem to have connection now, so either me or Tony's phone, which is my uncle, should work. And I said, sorry, I was just having an interview on a Kent radio station, and I said that you live there, but I couldn't remember, so I was calling you. She said, how funny. Yeah, we do. Gravesend.
Gravesend. There we go. We finally got an answer after about 3 interviews. Yeah. A lot of people are going to be fully relieved now, and then they can search for darts playing Auntie Viv in Gravesend.
Yes.
Your new single, 2002, it's out now. It's co-written by Ed Sheeran. How did that kind of collaboration sort of come about between the two of you?
Just very naturally. I think I love to write with people that I feel completely comfortable around, and just able to just tell them anything, how I'm feeling and whatever. And he's definitely one of those people, and I've always wanted to have a session with him, obviously, because he's a sick songwriter. And it came that we were both in London at the same time, and he invited me round, and it just happened. And it's really fun. I just love it. It just makes me feel really good when I sing it and when I hear it. Yeah, I'm glad that happened.
I'm a big fan of all of the throwbacks in the chorus. I think when I first heard it for the first time, I was just like, okay, so is that a Nelly reference? And I'm just slowly like piecing it together like it's some sort of Anne-Marie riddle. Yeah.
It's weird to think though, because the kids who weren't around when that music came out, they would just think it's a chorus.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well, because it blends so well. So 2002 was 16 years ago. Yeah. What were you like 16 years ago?
Oh, probably a little bit of a, I don't to know the right words.
A radio-friendly word.
I think I was a little bit cheeky, you know, a bit of a cheeky one. I don't know why that is, but I just seem to always have that from the teachers. Whenever my parents had a parents' evening, they'd be like, yeah, she's really intelligent, but she's very cheeky.
But then that's kind of a compliment, because you've got the very intelligent bit, just very cheeky adds on to the end, and then you've got a bit of personality.
Yes, they love those kind of children.
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
No problem.
And I'm going to hit play on 2002 now. Can I get you introduced it, please?
Yeah, this is Anne-Marie on KMFM, and this is my new single, 2002.
I will always remember